I, too, am going to support Janine's motion for approval. And I had a lot of concerns about how I was going to get to that position of taking or making a decision, frankly, on either or, because there were so many problems that I saw with infrastructure and compliance with a comprehensive plan. We have a law on the books, and it's incorporated in the plans of the county government called a comprehensive plan. And in effect, if we go against the comprehensive plan when we are processing various applications for special use permits or rezonings, if we go against the comprehensive plan, we're just violating the law. But on the other hand, if you don't make an exception every now and then in that part of the plan that gives some discretion to the Board of Supervisors, then you're not ever going to get where you need to go anyway. So that's what I'm going to do. Is my vote will be for her motion, but that's going to be without the sewer, because Ms. Cadigan and I, a number of years ago, fought the battle of the comprehensive plan, and I don't think we have to revisit that. I just don't think sewer is appropriate because of the fact that we are violating the comprehensive plan.
Okay. Mr. Jenkins, you want to withdraw your statement? Okay.
I'll be okay on going forward with a yes.
Microphone, sir.
Well, I wanted to withdraw my subsequent motion, but I'll be okay with going with a yes vote on the motion.
With Mr. Noe's motion?
With
Mr. Noe made a substitute motion,
yeah,
which would approve the mosque with the sewer.
That's the one I want to withdraw.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. I think I'll leave it there. I'm going to substitute Mr. Noe's substitute motion, which I'm going to be supporting. Please vote.
The motion fails because it's a tie vote 4-4, but it's Supervisors Cadigan, Noe, Principe, and Stewart voting aye. Supervisors Anderson, Canlin, pardon me, I'm writing at the same time, Jenkins and Lawson voting nay, so it is a tie vote, so the motion to amend fails. There's
further substitute motions.
Mr. Chairman?
Yes, Mr. Principe?
I'd move to divide the resolution and consider the two issues separately.
Okay, there's been a motion to for division. That is, I believe, Ms. Roble? I think that is permitted under the board's rules, is it not?
I think it's non-debatable, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, there's been a motion to divide
the question.
Divide the question. And this would divide the question from, just to be clear, the question of the sewer from the approval of the mosque. We'll be voting on these things separately.
That's correct, and we would start with the mosque.
Mr. Chairman?
This is not debatable. Ms. Lawson?
I just had a question. Isn't this exactly what we just went through?
No, that was a substitute motion. This is a motion to divide the question.
It's different.
Okay, this is a good idea. I think this clarifies. This is a very good idea to divide the question. Let's vote on the motion to divide the question. A second by Mr. Noe. Please vote on the division of the question.
Mosque.
No, on whether to divide the question.
Divide the. Yes, whether to divide the question.
Well, Mr.
Chairman.
Chairman,
yes.
If it's non-debatable, we're not going to vote on whether or not we can divide the question. The vote is on the mosque itself, and then the access to sewer. And if I can just get clarification from Mr. Campbell.
Mr. Campbell, do we have to vote on the division of the question?
The only time I don't have my
Okay,
books out.
go ahead. You figure it out, because this has your answer must be correct. Ms. Roble, it's probably in Robert's rules.
It is definitely wrong.
Yes.
The motion to divide the question is an incidental motion. It it does not require a second. It can be amended. It is not debatable, and it needs 2/3 majority vote
What needs 2/3 majority vote?
to divide the question.
It seems like.
I thought you said we don't vote on it.
No,
Mr.
that's not
Princey
what I
said.
said. I said it does not require a second. It can be amended. It is not debatable, but it requires a 2/3 majority vote.
You might want to keep that book open.
This is the county attorney's handout. Did you want to take it?
I was just going to say, has that provision been adopted into the board's rules of procedure?
Mr.
The
Chairman,
board's rules of procedure are that we follow Robert's Rules of Order.
If it's not there, but the board's rules of procedure
Do not address.
do not
Okay, I'm gonna
address-
call recess for 10 minutes, and I want the clerk and the county attorney to figure this out and come back with a definite answer.
10 minutes?
10 minutes. Mark down 10 minutes.
Okay, Ms. Rowell, would you like to explain what is required for dividing the question?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. To divide the question, the board simply needs a majority vote to divide the
Oh,
question.
okay, so we have a motion, this is not debatable, correct?
Correct.
Not debatable. There is a motion by Mr. Principe to divide the question between the mosque and sewer for the mosque. Is that correct, Mr. Principe?
That's correct.
Okay, there is no debate. So please vote on the motion, Mr. Principe's motion to divide the question.
Mr. Chairman, can I ask the county attorney something?
You may ask the county attorney
Okay, no,
something.
I'm not debating.
All right.
What's the purpose of dividing a question? I'm a little unclear on that. If we're
So you can vote separately on two
but if
different parts of the
everyone's
question.
if everyone's in agreement on the first point of it, and we're just in agreement or disagreement on the second point of it, what's the
We're
purpose
getting
of
into a
dividing
debate
question?
here, right?
Well, answer.
Robert's rules provides that if a resolution has several prongs to it, that the governing body is entitled to divide them and vote on them separately.
Okay, please vote. This is the division of the question.
Division. The answer is yes.
Motion passes 5 in favor, 3 opposed. Supervisors Cadigan, Jenkins, Noe, Principe, and Stewart voting aye. Supervisors Anderson, Canlin, and Lawson voting nay, so the motion to divide the question passes.
Okay, now, the first question is on approval of the mosque itself. Is there a motion on the approval
So
of the
moved.
mosque itself?
So moved.
Second.
Just
Mr. Chairman.
discussion. Ms. Anderson.
I just want to know if this first one passes, what is the second motion exactly?
The second question is whether or not the sewer will be approved with the mosque.
Public access to sewer.
So right now we're voting on the mosque.
Yes.
Call the question.
Okay, please vote.
Vote unanimous to approve the mosque.
Okay. Now do we have a motion on the approval of the sewer?
So moved.
Discussion? Okay, please vote. Please vote. Please, all right, please vote again.
It's a tie vote 4-4.
Wait, I think, Mr. Jenkins, did you, because I think you voted inconsistent there.
Mr. Chairman,
Do you want to? All right.
What's your pleasure?
Okay, we need a motion, for those who voted in favor, we need a vote to reconsider.
So moved.
Mr. Chairman, can I?
I'm sorry, well, there's been a motion to reconsider. Is there a second on the motion to reconsider? Okay, is there discussion on the motion to reconsider?
Yeah, Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
how can we have a motion to reconsider when it was a 4-4 vote? That means it should have failed.
Anybody who voted in favor can make a motion to reconsider.
Mr. Chairman, I'd like the clerk to rule on that. And then I'd also like to know when we're gonna get back to my original motion, which was, after the,
We divided the question. We divided your
Right.
motion.
right.
Mr. Chairman.
Looks like I'm looking to
Mr.
the county
Cameron?
attorney.
I think let's kind of take a step back here for a second. So what ended up happening is we took Supervisor Lawson's motion, divided it up. We all were supportive of the mosque, so we got that out of the way. And now the question is on public sewer. And I think Supervisor Jenkins has been very consistent that he's not in favor of public sewer going to the rural Crescent. And I think that's what you saw why he voted no.
There's a motion to reconsider. Is there further discussion on the motion to reconsider? Please vote on the motion to reconsider.
John, yes.
Please vote on the motion to reconsider. Please vote yes on the motion to reconsider.
Mr. Jenkins, sir, Mr. Jenkins, would you care to vote, sir?
Mr. Jenkins? No, please vote on the motion, John. Please vote yes. Yeah. I'm supporting the motion, Mr. Jenkins. Okay.
Mr. Jenkins voting aye, the motion passes.
Okay, now we have a motion.
Passes 5 in favor.
Okay, the motion to reconsider has been passed. Now we need another motion.
How about a motion to adjourn?
No. We got to get done with this, guys. We got to get done. We need a motion. Again, this is a motion on the sewer.
So moved.
Okay, is there discussion? I'm going to vote yes on this. Please vote. Please vote.
Mr. Chairman, just so I'm clear.
Yes, of course.
This is whether to allow public sewer for this situation.
That's correct.
Okay.
The motion passes 5 in favor, 3 opposed. Supervisors Cadigan, Jenkins, Noe, Principe, and Stewart voting aye. Supervisors Anderson, Canlin, and Lawson voting nay. So the motion.
Please clear the board. We need a motion to adjourn, please.
So moved.
Discussion,
Please vote.
Mr. Chairman.
There's no a motion to adjourn. There's no motion. There's no discussion. A motion to adjourn. Please vote.
That was bad. That was really bad.
Pete. Who seconded the motion to adjourn?
Who seconded the motion? He did.
Ms. Anderson? Ms. Anderson and Mr. Jenkins, would you care to vote to adjourn?
John, this is a motion to adjourn. John, it's a motion to adjourn. Yeah.
The motion passes 7 in favor, 1
right,
opposed.
we're done.
Supervisor Anderson, Cadigan, Jenkins, Lawson, Noe, Principe, and Stewart voting aye. Supervisor Cannon.